Imagine you are at a cross and you saw a friend standing at your opposite. Then you are gonna wave hand to him or her. But meanwhile, the CCTV camera set at the crossroad could get your fingerprint. It's like this type of cameras. Doesn't that sound scary? Privacy is a democratic right for every human being, said by Brown and Muchari. Privacy is also concerned with the information people choose to keep to themselves, and how third parties manage the information they give, regardless of its being safeguarded or shared depending on who has access. Also, privacy means the ability to restrict him or herself from an undesired environment and to control the release of information about him or her. According to Newman, with the development of Internet use over the past 20 years, the Internet has changed the world in many aspects. Especially, it has changed people's understanding of privacy in the current world. It brings some advantages, but also brings some disadvantages. So, it leads to our core question: how does the Internet change privacy in today's world? And those changes are in a positive way or negative. First of all, according to the magazine named The Economist, big internet companies such as Google, Facebook, Instagram, and others are collecting user data. This data include in many different kinds, such as your location, your buying history, your searching history, what kind of products you are interested in, and any others. They can use this data to analyze and get the consequence that where you live and what kind of advertise they will send to you. Some people think this behavior is fun because they think internet companies collecting information because they want to improve their products to be more humanized or perfect. The product can be a website or an application. And this process is good for both users and companies. But opponents claim that today laws and policies about supervise and control of internet companies is not very complete. So many companies sell their users' information to each other in order to discover potential users. Me myself, for example, 2 years ago, I was crazy about Air Jordan shoes. So I bought them online and did a lot of research about those shoes. But then I found out that when I click into some other websites, some other shopping websites, they will also advertise me what kind of Air Jordan shoes they have. It makes me feel convenient indeed, but also makes me feel someone is peeking behind my shoulder, which is really weird. And secondly, according to Mendel, the use of internet has enabled moderators to collect new types of personal information. Developments in technology have led to the development of tools for collecting and understanding information, which should have been impossible in the past. For example, the role of DNA in heredity got confirmed in the 1950s, but progress in science allows scientists to extract a person's DNA from the smallest of samples. The digital storage of DNA also helps fight crime by implicating criminals at a crime scene, as well as absolving innocent people from crimes that they were wrongly accused of. Besides, since today citizens' personal information is able to storage in a database, it saves plenty of money for government. Because in old time, documents about citizens are stored in rooms like this, which need to be locked and guarded. Even temperature need to be specifically controlled. But today, um, A room of servers can store more than 100 times of information than a room full of documents. And a room of servers should be like this. Also, police can find someone's file, fingerprint easy by searching for the database that the government has. But however, some people think it is unsafe to put billions and billions user information in a database because it is connected to the internet. In 2016, Yahoo admitted that more than 1 billion of their users' accounts got hacked, which means hackers could use those accounts to fraud users' friends, relatives, or just sell their personal information. Crimes like this had happened several times in, in just a decade. To conclude, I think there's no doubt that that internet in general makes our life more convenient and efficient. But the main point now is how to find a balance between privacy and data collecting. I believe in the future, by complete laws and policies, this balance will be accomplished, and internet generally will lead us to a better life. Thank you all for listening.